Good morning, friends. Hi, I'm Pramod Bhuvan. I'm the director at insurancemanager.com. And today, here we are to speak about our latest offering, Plashore. Plashore is a one of kind risk management tool, especially catering to the plastic and allied manufacturing company. This product has been devised after more than 15 years of experience of our company in handling plastic manufacturing companies and their understanding their challenges in these companies, especially from the property insurance perspective. So here we have come up with a product especially for the manufacturing companies and within the manufacturing companies for their factory units. So normally the kind of practice which is prevalent in the industry is that you go to the insurance company and you buy an insurance policy copy for your factory. But what we have tried here doing is uh, we have understood the challenges in the sense from there are 4 5 areas of challenges which we identified over a period of last 15 years when we were working with corporates. One is there is no insurance company which are among the top three who are ready to participate in such risk. So mostly these risks are placed with insurance companies like mostly public sector companies who don't have the solvency nor the ability or the willingness to pay up the claim. So here we are helping to place it better. When I say place it better with better insurance companies. The second aspect, what we are trying to address here is these policies were normally placed with agents who were relatives of the owner directors. They don't come with a lot of professional expertise in handling, designing policies for corporates. So here we do a lot of gap analysis on the existing policy to identify what are the flaws in the current policy, what are the improvements in terms of new add-on covers which can be given probably at no extra cost. So add-on covers don't increase the costing of the policy but ensure that your claims are maximized at the time of settlement. In fact, we have got approved some industry relevant add-on covers, especially exclusively for the plastic manufacturing company. The third aspect which we are trying to solve here is the valuation of the assets. Normally, it's a very common trend when you sit across clients, you get questions whether your claims will be settled or not. I would say, with my experience, that this is not the right question to ask. Normally, claim settlements are done by insurance companies, especially in property claims. But what is the quantum of claim which is settled is more relevant question. So when I say quantum in terms of monetary value, for example, for every 100 rupees of claim you lodge with the insurance company, what is the amount or the percentage of the claim which insurance company settles? So we, with our experience with the stat says that normally in property insurance claims, only 55% of the claims are settled. So the reason here is insurance company do a lot of undercutting in in the assessments which are submitted to the final for the final settlement based on under insurance. So here we give you free RIV, which is reinstatement value evaluation, which helps you to assess the correct value for insurance and to ensure that you insure your property right and you insure it at the right value as well. Right. So this is the third offering which we are giving. The fourth important offering, which we call as the pre-loss claims audit. Uh, Pre-loss claims audit is see normally these most of these plastic manufacturing companies are owner-driven companies, owner-promoted, very closely held companies. The real challenge has been they do business to run the business to wait of competition to grow. So in this process, most of the times what we have seen is that some of the aspects of accounting and bookkeeping are compromised. I will not dwell more into it as of now. We can take it individually, but what we are trying to address here or highlight here is a insurance claim gets paid off when your policy copy, your books of accounts are in sync. So what you have written in the policy copy for the value of the assets also is also is depicted or capitalized in your books of accounts. Similarly, there should be a physical uh, existence of the property. So these all three have to be synced for a claim to be settled. But what we have seen with our experience is that a lot of times uh, this is not in sync. For example, let me give you a couple of examples. Like, for example, some of the accessories of the machines are not capitalized. It's expensed out. So what happens is the insurance company will not settle that part of the claims, citing that it was uh, underinsured or you have not taken the valuations right. So this will result into uh, lower assessment or reduced values of claim being settled. So here we do a pre-loss claims audit along with our claims head. Our claims head comes with more than 20 years of experience handling commercial client claims for plastics and other allied manufacturing companies. So we put a lot of stress on your book and ask a lot of probing questions, around 100 questions which you ask related to building, plant and machinery and stocks, as to what kind of bookkeeping and accounting you maintain at the back end, right from what kind of how can you produce this, especially in cases of total loss, how can you produce a stock statement as to what kind of value and quantum of stocks were available at the date of loss, how you capitalize your machineries, what is your practice, what is the value, or how do you capitalize your building and plant and machinery, and similarly the other assets like furniture, fixtures and fittings. So here, as I told you, we do a pre-loss claims audit. That's our USP. Then the fifth aspect is mostly, as I told you, which is also related to my first aspect, which is that most insurance companies are hesitant to underwrite such risk. And one of the main reason for this is that lack of proper risk management practices. As I told you, these are mostly SME and MSME companies. These companies don't have full-time fire and safety department heads. Mostly these kind of risk management and safety practices are delegated to the electrical and maintenance team. So here we work very closely with the top management. We play the role of a virtual fire and safety department head. We help them undertake a lot of risk management activities under the VAS services, which are basically property loss prevention programs. So when I say property loss prevention program, we do electrical fire safety audit, we do thermography, and we also do mock drills for firefighting. And in this way, what we try doing is we prepare a fire and safety circle inside the factory and ensure that the factory and the people who are the top key guys who are there in the company are capable enough to fight off any eventualities. So, and this also brings to the my last offering, which is the business package policy. So, what we have done, tried doing is we have filed with the insurance companies a product which covers the entire gamut of risk. I would like to show you here as to what kind of product. So, right. This is the deck page of the. So as I told you, it's a 360-degree risk management practice exclusively catering to the plastic and allied manufacturing companies. So again, just a general brush up. We start with the inspection of the unit. As I told you, we do gap analysis and give you a lot of add-on covers, which makes the policy more comprehensive. We give you the asset valuation services on reinstatement value, which helps you insure your property right and also at the right value. We do pre-loss claims audit. So this is before the claim. No, so what we also believe in claims being right the first time. That can only happen when your books of accounts or when your understanding of how a claim will be settled or as to what kind of documents will be asked for the insurance company, your accounting team should be aware of it. We work with quality insurers, so this is again a very important USP. Quality insurers, I mean, we work with top companies like Lombard, Allianz and AIG, and we, because these are the companies who have ability to and willingness to pay, they've got great balance sheets, they've got great solvency ratios, ensuring our clients are not harassed and the claims are settled fast and fair. Property loss prevention program, I already told you, we do a lot of activities on pre-loss claims audit, on the risk management practices, especially the electrical fire safety audit, thermography. These are appreciated because with these activities, what we actually eventually do is we we reduce the risk for the insurance company, because is for example, say thermography, 97% of industrial fire happens due to short circuiting. Short circuiting is a phenomenon basically wherein the electrical wirings or the panels are overheated, which cannot be viewed through naked eye. So we've got infrared cameras which click the pics of those panels and tell you those hotspot areas which require maintenance or replacement. And in this way, what we are trying to also, so in one way we are reducing with our property loss prevention the risk for our clients. On the other hand, we are telling the insurer that we have got a more informed and a customer who understands risk management. So in this process, what we try doing is we are able to get a discounted pricing for our clients, and at the same time we are also able to get you a better insurance company who will be able to or ready to be participate in your risk, which unless and or otherwise would have declined or refrained from doing this business. Then claims advisory and settlement. This is again a very important aspect of our entire offering, which is, as I told you, our claims head comes with more than 20 years of experience. Here, once there's a claim, we help the client. So we strongly believe claim is the moment of truth. All these activities, what we do for which we take insurance, is ultimately directed in case of an eventuality. The intermediary, the consultant, should be capable enough to handle and guide, and also get the claim amount from the insurance company. So we walk through the client in the entire journey, right from surveyor deputation, drafting of documents, vetting those documents, drafting and vetting of those documents which you submit before sending to the insurance company, and then finally negotiation with surveyors and settlement with the insurance company till the money doesn't come to a client at the value what they want, or at the price which they are comfortable settling the. We work very closely with our clients. Right. And the final offering is, which I told you, is the Business Guard 360 product. This is a product I'm just giving you a glimpse. This is one policy which will cover all your risk, which is straight away from building, plant and machinery, the stocks, business interruption, which is the loss of profit policy, all your computers, office assets, including computers, laptops, and other items. Then I come to the people risk, especially your employees, which are on your payroll, and workmen, which you are probably on the contract. So these all people will be covered. So we can give you combinations of all, whether white collar, blue collar, or maybe contract employees, all can be covered. Of course, for so there's a separate employee benefit session which we can do, especially as to what kind of offerings we can provide. Again, there are two other aspects of business. One is, of course, the fraud. So fraud, basically what I mean is the employee dishonesty. Also, if there's a conversion with third party, and if the employee and the third party, or maybe the third party enters, and because these are mostly factories which are situated out of Taman, Silvassa, and other areas. So here, and the decision maker sits in Bombay. So here, we are giving you a fraud insurance cover or a crime insurance cover, which covers you for any fraud which can happen against the company, and all those settlements will be paid. Similarly, we have also the liability insurance product. Liability covers you for any third party liability arising out of any product defects. So here we have bundled out all these offerings under one single roof. So administratively, it is convenient, and most importantly, uh, administratively convenient. Second aspect is, of course, this comes at very competitive pricing, and but the most important and paramount aspect is all the coverages are combined, so that leaves no gap or no loopholes unturned, which needs to be fixed. And so in this way, we are able to offer the complete solution. So with this presentation, I rest my offerings. Thank you so much. I request and need your support to make this product a success. And we have already done preliminary surveys, and the results have been fantastic. Looking forward to meet you and explain the product in detail. Thank you so much.